good. What is going on? It's getting really annoying. I have to close out, mix it up every time. So obnoxious. Okay, we're good. I don't know why it keeps doing that. Fucking Wi-Fi, dude. Alright. Ooh. A roach? Gross. Alright. Promise I don't have roaches. I'm not Asmongold, I promise. Got a whoopee cushion. I'm not using that. I have more things. I have a bunch of what is this? Moon sand? Kinetic sand. I think that's the same thing. I love kinetic sand. Is it gonna come out? I heard they like are not good people though. But I like the sand. Gee. I was just testing to see if the chat was working. To see it. There we go. Now she's coming out. I'm coming now. Taking her time. I also have some brown kinetic sand in a manic panic container. I think I'm gonna be able to get all of it. Kinetic sand, like actual sand. There's so many types of sand in the world. It's magnetized sand. That's cool. Shout out. Shout out to the magnets, bro. This means they lay it on a magnet. It's a very fine sand. I need to get I need to get some red magnetic sand. No reason other than it's red. This is the good stuff. When people cook with hot sand. Really? That's interesting. Not directly with it. That probably wouldn't be very pleasant. One thing I've thought about, now that the PlayStation, I sanitize. Now that the PlayStation is like super quiet, I probably will be able to turn off the noise gate. When I tell you, the difference is night and day, dude. I was sitting there waiting for it to like, I was so shocked, dude, because I was like, it's gonna make at least a little noise. Did you run one of the games? Yeah, I ran Persona, because that's usually the one that is the most heavy duty. And it was, yeah, it was silent. The sound, obviously the sound in the video like is really close up to it, but like down here I can't even hear, like it, you can't hear it. It's insane. Also I cleaned a lot more dust out too. There wasn't a lot, but that probably helped as well. But yeah, it really is, it's like night and day. He's been a press. He really has. Turns out all she needed was a new fan. Which I gotta say, the PlayStation, like, making it so that's like, it's like the hardest thing to get because you gotta take apart everything, is insane. But nice clean of like the vents and replacing the fan seemed to do the trick. Oh, I'm far too lazy. Yeah, I was determined because I know I'm not going to be getting a PlayStation 5 anytime soon. Like, let's be honest, between the PlayStation 5 and the Switch 2, we all know what I'm getting first. Whenever I am able to get that. I made a little, oh, lost it. I did see that they're I did see that they're doing like scalper prevention measures, which I think is cool. If you want to pre-order the Switch, you have to have played like a minimum. Nintendo are the scalpers, that's true. I'm not gonna deny you that. I think for me, listen. For me, what I saw today was like a little taste of the Nintendo I was like excited about. I was It's not a lot, but I think there's a lot of things that seem that are really exciting. I think apparently what I didn't even know, this is crazy. Okay, I didn't realize if you have the Nintendo Switch Online, you get the upgrades to the games for free, which is which they did not say in the they did not say in the direct, but you get them for free. Of course they wouldn't say that, but um so that's cool, I guess. Cuz I was like, man, they really want money so bad. But I I have the family plan. I have the family plan with like 7 other people. We all pay probably like $8 a year. Honestly, not bad. Not bad for what it is. Um, you know, $8 is not $8 a year is not like crazy, you know. I can do that. So fun. I love playing with this. Endless entertainment. And then I'm getting a bunch of other stuff tomorrow. What am I getting tomorrow? I think I'm getting the new I'm getting I don't know if I'm getting everything tomorrow. It's all coming in the next few days. But I'm getting the new capture card, which is gonna stop the the crinkling sound and also the random muting. I might ask y'all to like listen tomorrow or whenever I get it, and just let me know if the game audio ever comes out, because I can hear it. You know what I mean? I always hear it because it comes from the TV, but what is important is that you guys can hear it and then it's not like staticky sounding. Um, because if the problem continues, then it might not be the capture card. Um, also gonna get I also got a new HDMI dongle. Love that word. Um, which will let us play mobile games again. Um, like Love and Penetration. Because I kind of want to play more of it. I also got a case for my tracker phone because I haven't had a case for it because I don't really do anything with it other than stream with it. But I figured, you know, in case something ever happens, then at least it's good. And a pop socket for it too. I love pop socket, but I'm crazy and I super glue them because I have paranoia. Because one time I the pop socket came off my case and then it fell, and ever since I've been super gluing them. I don't trust like that. Um, what else? What else? What else? Oh, I got another HDMI splitter to see if that one. it's just a two-way splitter instead of a three-way splitter. And if that one doesn't work, then I'm giving up on it, and I'm just gonna do my shitty like HDMI cord method where I just like move it from one console to the other. I think that's everything. There might be one or two other things that I forgot. I don't remember. I'm honestly the biggest thing was the PlayStation. You know, the I think it's gonna sound so much. I'm not gonna be like stressed out. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm very excited. I wonder if we can play Elden Ring with it. That's the real test. Pull up the Elden Ring. If Elden Ring works, we've Winks and Stem. We are Twinks and Stem. This is so fun. Let me move on to other stuff. I still have more other things. I haven't even gotten around. Elden Ring would have worked before, kinda. I know you said it worked, but like it would overheat after a while, right? I think that's what you... overheat. Oh. Never mind, I lied. Something else. Just crashed. Yeah. This is a knot tying kit. I'm not gonna try with it. Learn the art of knot tying. All tying equipment included. Knots scare me, dude. Because if a PS4 overheat, the whole system shuts off. I see. Prevent it. Oh, this is fun. I think I got this from like Target or something. Hand me that, I'll buy it. Oh, really? You know, knots. I'm not gonna pour all of them out because that's gonna be a mess. But this is the toy that I took to work, and they got mad at me. You just like take these little hashtag looking things, and then you make like boxes out of them. Pretty cool. Oops. You know, I always loved puzzles, so it kind of reminds me of that. How do you think I angle people? Oh, that's true. Yeah. That you're into. Respect. I don't know if I could get into that. My motor skills really sucking. Oh my god, Chris, congratulations and thank you for the birthday wishes. I told you. Told you. I okay, so then I can put like that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, wait. No, it won't fit now. Maybe I do like that. There's so many ways you could do it though. Kind of cool. I like this. I like it's. I wish they were a little bigger because my yowie hands. I don't have yowie. My yowie hands are are too big. I mean, I think it's supposed to be like a kid's. 50, 47. Damn, that's close. Go. Oh god. Oh god. Put them in the bag. So what have I done today so far? I almost broke setup. My internet crashed 3 times. I threatened Doppio drop scythe with a hostage. Had 5 rounds to show the judges what I made of 10 points max each round. Oh yeah, they got the 5. That's crazy. That's close though. That seems like it was a tough match if it was that close. X. Just a piece of plastic. It's long. Oh. Oh my god. The little shrimp pieces all fell out of the trash. Oh man. I have to clean that up. What the hell is this? Whoa! Peppa Pig bubbles? I didn't even know I had it. Bro, look at all this. This is all bubble juice. From Poland. Good stand from Poland. So it's bath. It's bubble bath. It's like for baths. Can I get this in the camera? Okay, I probably shouldn't do too much of that because it might fuck the keyboard. One more though. One more. I love bubbles. There's this farm I like to go to for the harvest festival every year. And they have these big wire wands that you can like wave around. And it's so much fun. They're huge. What is this? But I'm having a really bad depressive episode tonight. I'm watching the stream. It's had me relax and I wanted to stop by and say, but now it's time to rest and recover. I hope you feel better. You won. So give yourself some recovery time. Okay. Ah. I can't even hear it. Hold on. I want you to hear her voice. Oh, I don't like how she said that. Hold on. Hard. 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 What do I do? What do I? What do I do? What am I supposed? What am I supposed to do? Oh god, it's getting any longer. Shorter. Oh.
You solved 0 out of 10. Hard.
Maybe let's do easy.
Easy.
Booga booga booga.
You solved 10 out of 10.
I did it.
Easy.
Okay, well, I'm tired of this now. That was fun. Ooh, it's a snake. I think it's a pen, but I don't think there's get it more. Definitely not. But it's a snake. Oh, is this what I was looking for before? It's a little fidget cube. I'm gonna probably keep this for streaming because it's got a bunch of fun little stuff on it. Some buttons, a little thing that rotates, a little joystick thing, a little switch, some gears, and a ball. And that's it. Those things. What else do we have? This bitch is flat, dude. Flat ass turtle. I had a Pokeball that's also a bouncy ball. Some more slime. Slime. Some more slime. I got a sling. Oh, I got this thing. This is like a little prank thing. If you pull it out, it snaps you. Ah. The problem with fidget toys is that I start to put conditions on them, like I have to wiggle it a set amount for times before I can do stuff. I understand that. I think I got this like on somebody gave me like a prank pack. There are a bunch of stuff. Do I have the egg? I have a little egg. This thing. So I got this from the Kroger's once. Like $2. And oh, she's wet. What happened? What happened here? Oh, she needs to get thrown away. Oh my god. Like leaking. Alright. Cool. Well, you're supposed to splat it, and then it like or something, and it splats. But that's broken now. When I first got it, the cashier was like, she was like looking at it and was like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Oh, it's like a little egg thing that you throw, and it like looks like it splats." And she was like, "That seems cool. I want to try." And I was like, "You can if you want. That's fine." And she like gets out from behind the register. She goes, "Girl, wanna come out and play?" And then she starts throwing it on the ground. And I'm like, she's like doing this for like 2 minutes while like everybody else is in line. She's like showing the security guard. I hope she's well though. This is like a little robot guy. I think I got him from like a museum once. Good for her, she needed a break. Yeah, I was happy to give her that. The little robot guy. And you can, I think if I remember correctly, you can like shape him so that he turns into a cube. I don't remember how to do that. Okay, well, I don't remember how to do this, but cool. I think that's almost everything. I got those really crazy bits. I have Buckyballs. You guys remember Buckyballs? Oh, I found the wand. Or the mallet. another kazoo. I think this is the last thing. Not familiar with Bucky or his balls. So they're like these little magnets. They're all like circles. They're like super hard magnets, but you can like play with them and mesh them into things. But I think they banned these because kids were like eating them and choking on them. But I always really loved them. They're fun. Bucky balls. The crunch. That means they should increase production. Blah. Well, this was fun. I don't think I really have anything else. I have a lot, but that was really. I have like a bunch of other like small stuff like rubber ducks and stuff. I have Pokemon Legos, but I have a whole separate box for Legos, so I don't know. Even open. What's Oshawa? Look at him. He looks fucked up, dude. Oshawa. Asha. Can you tell who my favorite starter is? Oh no, his head. My roommates collect the little Pokemon Legos. I don't think they're official Legos. They're like some off-brand Legos. But it doesn't like stay on. Alright. No, I think there's like a name for them, but I don't know. And I don't really care to know. Although I will say it's cool that they like, you know what I do like is that regardless, like all Legos and non-Legos, they all have like the same shapes to them, so that there's never like any anything that you can't do. You can't combine. Okay, well, that's really it. So give me a sec. I'm gonna clean this mess a little. Oof. So, switching gears a little bit. Gonna some Ace Attorney. And we've got the bonus trial for Ace Attorney. We're on the final trial. Probably will not finish it today. So we just started. I don't remember what the fuck is going on. That's okay, because we just started. So shouldn't be too crazy. And the only thing you need to know is this took place after the second trial, which I think was the yokai one. Which just means that certain stuff has happened. But Ace Attorney. Phoenix, right? Ace Attorney. Alright. So okay. There's an aquarium with a whale. This is an interesting one. This is the first time we've dealt with a case where a human being and someone other than a human being is being accused of murder. That is because the defendant is a whale. Need more Hamtaro. Maybe we'll bring back I might play the first one. I don't know if because the first one is similar to the one that we played. It's a little less graphic-y, but I don't know if the third one. There's like 5 Hamtaro games. 5 or 6 Hamtaro games, but I don't know if they're all the same. I remember there was one that I played when I was a kid that was like 8. There was one that I played, it was called like the Ham Olympics or something, and it was literally what it sounds like. But yeah, I'd be down to do more Hamtaro. It was fun. I liked it. It's a good time. I've been doing research, really. Yeah, the first one I know is very similar to Ham Heartbreak, except it's just with Hamtaro and not, what's her name? Joe or whatever. I'll play somewhere though. I definitely will. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, man, I had a lot of fun with it. I want to do more point and click in general, like stuff like that. I think it's fun. I like it. Because that's kind of what it is. I mean, it's not really point and click, but it's similar. It was fun. I wish they would make more, honestly. Like, but I don't think Hamtaro's popping anymore. I don't think it's as big as it used to be. But you know what, I want to play the new Tamagotchi game coming out too. Maybe I'll get Tamagotchi Corner Shop just to like relive my experiences, because that was a fun one too. Um, 2.5 billion merchandise sales. Damn. Yeah, no, Hamtaro was like, I think he was trying to be, it was like a rival to Sanrio, but obviously Sanrio kind of came on top. I watched the anime too. I think it was on Cartoon Network. So it was big. It was big at the time. I don't know if they're really doing anything now. What's Sanrio? Sanrio's like Hello Kitty, Cinema Roll, uh all those little guys. They're huge. Especially in Japan, but I mean I feel like they've definitely been bigger. I mean Hello Kitty especially. Yeah, Hello Kitty's the big one, but there's a lot. There's like they're all like mascots cuz Japan loves their mascots. Which apparently a lot of that comes from she's not even a cat, I know. Crazy. She's like a person in a cat costume. Um but there's a lot of them. I guess Japan's obsessed with Snoopy and the Peanuts. They love that. That's like a big thing that they're upset. They're like Ameriboos when it comes to when it comes to like mascots, and that's why they're so big about them. But Sanrio's huge, dude. That you got there's like hundreds of them. But the big ones, obviously Hello Kitty, um they can have America for real. Um Hello Kitty, Cinnamoroll's a big one. He's like a little bunny with really long ears. Pom Pom Pudding, he's like he's he's like a dog. He's like a pudding dog. Yuri likes Pom Pom Pudding. Um My Melody is another bunny. Um what else? I think Gudetama, the egg man. The he's just like a little egg. Oh, you know what's Sanrio? Agretsuko, the the Netflix show, the cat that like screams, the cat that like works a day job and then goes to karaoke and screams. I think that's Agretsuko, right? Um, a lot of people like Hiromi, the goth one. No recollection, fair. Yeah, Hello Kitty's definitely the biggest one. I feel like she is the CEO of Sanrio. um I remember they made a few years ago they made a show called Sanrio Boys, I think, which was not very good, but it was like all the Sanrio characters got twinkified, and basically it was like a shoujo slice of life anime. Twinkified. It was so much product placement. I've never seen so much product placement in an anime, which I mean I get it because it's Sanrio Boys, but it was like they had so much merch and they would flash all of it like all the time. It's like, look at this. We have this Hello Kitty mug where it's her head. and it's like, okay. Okay, thanks. But yeah, Sanrio is huge. But Hamtaro is definitely like they were definitely like rivals back in the day. I don't know if they just like I guess they just didn't. I guess part of it is Hamtaro is like they're just hamsters. Like there's not like a bunch of different creatures. It's just Hamtaro. I would love if they released the Hamtaro games on the Switch emulators, but I guess there's probably some licensing there that would need to happen. Although I can't imagine it'd be that hard since they were Miyamoto. I don't know if all the Hamtaro games were Miyamoto, but the first couple were definitely Miyamoto's. And you know, if Miyamoto makes a game, like if he's directly making the game, spat my beloved. If Miyamoto's making the game, you know it's good. Like Nintendo aside, Miyamoto and Sakurai. That's why a lot of people are excited about the new Kirby Air Ride because Sakurai is like directing it because that's his baby. Kirby is Sakurai's baby. Um, but my understanding is that he hasn't had a big hand in the most recent Kirby titles, so it'll be interesting. Um, Getting two kart games within a year, kind of crazy. I guess not unheard of, but whatever. I'm excited, dude. I'm excited. I know it's listen. I'm I am just excited for to return to the good old days when there weren't like 100 ports of video games. You know what I'm also excited about is to play Hades 2. I'm excited for Hades 2. I'm excited for DK 2. It looks so fun. It literally looks like Odyssey but Donkey Kong. And I think that's really cool. That's a fresh coat of paint for DK that I feel like he needs. I hope that I mean it looks phenomenal, frankly. It really does. Um that I think that was the moment where I was like, okay, all right. You know, I was like, all right, I'll get the Switch too, cause it looks fun. It really does look fun. Um, I don't really care about Hyrule Warriors. Like we don't need any more Hyrule Warriors, dude. If y'all would give me another good Fire Emblem game, that would be great. Because Engage was dog shit, and I'm sorry. Like, there were hot characters in it, but it was not Three Houses. It just was not. Um, Yuri, I still need you to play Three Houses, because it's literally. Bro, it's literally like. The whole game is like Christianity. Shows you the back of Needy's head as long as you were happy, I guess. Despair, what would it take? What would it take for Nintendo to like blow you out of the water and be like, you know what? All right, I'll eat crow. Cause I am curious. I'm like, cause I do agree with you to a certain extent. Like I do feel like there's like certain there's like a lot of things that we like there's a lot of conversations we need to have that I think a lot of Nintendo fans do not want to have. But I am curious. I'm always curious like to hear what people who are like because I feel like for me I was obviously very disappointed last week with the direct. Um but this one did it for me. I feel like they came back. They came back in a big way. I'm also so excited for Deltarune. I don't know if I'll I mean, it's coming out on the regular Switch too. I'll probably get it on Switch when it comes out. And we will be playing the whole thing on stream consecutively. I'm so sorry for the person I will become when Deltarune chapters 3 and 4 come out. And yes, I will start from the beginning. So don't worry about that. I will start from chapter 1 for those who are like, what the fuck is this? It is one of my favorite games ever. Undertale was one of my favorite games ever. Toby Fox, I think, is a genius. I think he is his artistry is phenomenal. I was never a Homestuck fan, by the way. A lot of people say, "Oh, like he did the Homestuck." I don't care. He did the Homestuck like soundtrack or whatever. Console that's up to snuff to their competitions, to stop being mediocre with the original titles, to stop decorating 5 characters, to be more progressive in general. That's fair. I will say they did announce like some new stuff. His work on Homestuck was phenomenal. I've heard some of it. I've heard some of the tracks. I think Pokemon was very smart to commission him for their audio. Not that I think Pokemon's soundtracks have never been bad in my opinion. They've literally never been lacking. It's like the one thing that's consistent about Pokemon. You know, the gameplay trash. But the audio, Pokemon is a whole other problem. No, I agree. I agree. But I do think Toby Fox really Toby Fox is just he's a genius, dude. I genuinely that man is brilliant. Um is if you have not played Undertale, please like give it a shot. It may not be for you, but I think everybody deserves to play Undertale at least once in their life. I think it is a it is such a fun. Don't let cringe culture like make like avert you from playing it. It genuinely is such a lovely, special game. I'm not gonna hold a gun to your head, but you know, it's fun. It's fun, and Deltarune is also really good. I mean, we've only had 2 chapters so far, but um, you know, it's been God, it's been what like 5 years since Deltarune Chapter 2 came out, so I'm really excited. I'm really excited. This has been I've been looking forward to this for a really long time. Um, maybe 4 years because I remember I streamed it when I was still like a flesh tuber, quote unquote. Um, but that footage is definitely not around anymore. Um, so we'll play it. We'll play it from the beginning, and I will have fun doing it. In fact, I might play it. I might just like I don't know. I might play it early. Just get a head start on it. You know what I mean? Because I know I'm gonna want to like play it. I know I'm gonna want to get to the 3rd chapter as fast as I can. So maybe we'll start it early. Maybe I'll like time it because it comes out in June. So maybe I mean I don't think it'll be super. I don't think it'll be a super long series because each chapter is probably like 12 hours maybe, if that. Um, I don't even think it's that much. It's probably like 8. Um, but yeah, I mean we're already halfway done with Detroit. I didn't think we would be. I didn't think I'd mow through it that fast. I don't know if we're gonna if I'm gonna do like the other like endings and stuff. So maybe. I mean, it is interesting. It's just, I find myself laughing at it so much. Like I can't take it seriously. I know. It's fun to laugh at because it does feel so tone deaf that it's just like, man, this is hard. I still need to finish Tears of the Kingdom too. I never got around to finishing it. more gifts. What else? Probably we'll start Elden Ring soon. I got a lot of stuff, you know. We gotta finish. We've just got so much I started so many long series and they're all kind of like at midpoints. Persona, we're like halfway done. I'm prepared to coach. Understood. I know I'm gonna struggle with Elden Ring. I know I've heard it's hard, and I need the people. I need you guys to be patient. I'm gonna do my best. Alright. As long as that's the biggest thing. It's like I never know what to do in games like that. That's why, like, honestly, I'm probably as far as I am in Final Fantasy 14 because of the fact that, like, you guys keep giving me pointers about what to do there. That's not gonna end anytime soon, I fear. I'm enjoying it though, but I might cut it down to one stream a week. We'll see. Minecraft still happening, and Ace Attorney. Is that everything? I'd honestly suggest playing another Souls first. That's what I've heard other people say too. But I've also heard Elden Ring is so fun, so I'm like, but I want to play Elden Ring. They're releasing an exclusive Souls-like game on the Switch as well, which looks interesting. But that was kind of a surprise. Alright, anyway. I've been yapping. Sucky ass multiplayer game? Oh yeah, I did hear that. Alright. Sure. I haven't even touched the Switch. I've been so busy that I haven't done anything. I haven't played any games. The multiplayer games need to end. I'm okay with multiplayer as long as it's optional, right? Like, as long as... I think a big selling point for the Switch is that it is like the family console, so I understand it. But I do feel like it should be an optional thing. Like, if you're forcing multiplayer, I don't know, that's tough. There's some exceptions I'll make to that rule, like the It Takes Two kind of brand games. We still need to play one of those. Send the family to the camp. No. Ugh. Okay, I have noise gate off. Y'all let me know what you think. If it sounds better or worse. I mean, I'm just gonna yap. Just perpetually grumpy. Understood. So Better? You like it better? Alright. Cool. Honestly, the only reason why I had the noise gate on was because of the PlayStation, but won't be needing that anymore. So, oh, we don't have a synopsis here, so I guess I'll just go. Aura Shipley, the orca accused of murder. Though Aura is her real name, people like to call her Orla. She is Sasha's best friend. We know Athena, we know Apollo, we know Trucy, Sasha Buckler, an orca trainer and performer in the Swashbuckler Spectacular. She appears to be best friends with Orla. Orcas are nasty creatures. I have heard that. Swashbuckler Flyer, an advertisement showing an orca dressed up like a pirate. It was dropped by a penguin. They terrorize their food in the wild. Yeah. Well, this is an Ace Attorney orca, so it's probably nice. Captain Orla has a new rival featuring the dashing red stash with the fluttering red scarf, who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock. So, we're like right at the beginning of this case, so if you don't know what's going on, it's okay. You will very quickly be caught up to date. We really don't know much of anything, so, but it is important for context that this happened between the second and third case, the yokai case and the school case. So this was the DLC case. A lot of people say this case is really good, and it better be, because it's the DLC. It came with the trilogy. I didn't pay extra for it, but this was DLC when the 5th game came out. So a lot of people say that this one's really good. I'm just glad we get to play it. Very quickly caught up and then confused as they throw us off. Well, of course, but at least you will understand like what the story is so far. So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix. I heard you once questioned an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook. No way, you did that? I guess talking about the parrot. I might have tried something like that at one point in my career. Oh, you're gonna have to tell me about that later, or I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd help me out. I have to warn you though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Yikes! I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss. They have emotions just like we do. Sorry. Anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Don't worry. She says she forgives you. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death? So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here? Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. That goldfish. Okay, time to snap her out of it.
When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? Seriously? She's an orca. The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. But Orla would never do anything like that, right, Orla? Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. That's right, we base them on facts. Take a look at this. Photo of the victim, huh? Got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. Photo of the body added to the court record. A crime scene photo taken in the orca pool room. It's hard to make out the details of the body. Okay, so there's some doubloons. And it looks like there's a bloody spot on his head. His necklace is out. And there's a rip in his coat. Seems to be everything of note. I'm trying to be perceptive. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe this orca did just that by pulling the victim into this 65-foot pool, and then ramming him while they were in the water. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. No cameras or anything? No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Accidental death due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. They do that? Damn. Looks like Capcom did their research. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair. That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident was determined a homicide, so there is nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure. But the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. That doesn't make sense, but okay. Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're going to put Orla down! Asha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. How do I help an orca? Wait. His crooked ass. Hog. Wait. Yes, I can do this. Find the real set Orla free. Find the real killer. Defend Orla. Can I defend her in court? I guess I have to. Find the real killer. I'll find the real killer. Oh, thank you, Phoenix, and I'll do everything I can to help you. Wait just one moment. You're not a police officer or a prosecutor. You're not even officially the defendant's lawyer. You have no right to investigate. I'm not officially Orla's lawyer, huh? In that case, I know exactly what I have to do. Defend Orla in court. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. The one responsible for Orla is dead, and I'll take responsibility for her. You'll what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck? I'll take responsibility for it too. Are you two insane? Yes. Yes, we are. This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal. It's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. And let us investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale?
Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now.
But,
Please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake.
the police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down. But I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit.
You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright.
Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off. You two are our lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks. I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation.
We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can.
Get this case into court, we'll need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case.
There has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla.
Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. We better look for something to prove him wrong. Better make note of that so I don't forget.
You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own.
I just like to jot down notes on the case and the court record as I go along. You can use it as a sort of to-do list.
Great idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes.
To read my notes, I just open the court record R, and then flip to them with L or R. There, note jotted. Now let's investigate this crime scene.
Has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is the key here.
That's right. If we change our perspective, we can come across new evidence. Let's first see what we can find using... And when we're ready, we can use to change our perspective.
Oh, or if there's a particular spot that's got your attention, get right up to it and look away.
Like that outline of the body in the far right there.
Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to a good investigation.
Exactly. If we present items to people, we might learn even more.
Right. It all boils down to thorough legwork. Well, let's get started.
Time to investigate.
That show makeup above Orla's eye?
That's right. It's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't ya think? A punk rock pirate killer whale? Ugh. Official. Society's on the road to ruin.
Well, I think Orla is one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show?
I give her signals with this whistle. Oh, but I didn't hear anything just now. The sound's out of the range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater.
That's so cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla.
Anybody can do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Whistle added to the court record. A whistle for issuing instructions to Orla. Anyone can use one to command her as long as they know the right signals. And we know that they